Good morning. It's been a long day already, and it's only about 8:30. Rocky took our daughter to work this morning because the roads are kind of crummy still. They're open, but they're just not good. It doesn't look like we got any more snow, but it did blow, so I'm sure things were drifted shut, or at least drifted over. So we've all been up since about 4:30. I was the lucky one. I got to at least lay in bed and pretend I was sleeping. I heard him come back about 6:30, 6:45, I think, and he headed out to plow. So I got up at about a little after 7 and had my coffee, relaxed, played with dogs. Junie hurt her foot last night. We're not really sure what she did. I'm not going to try going down this hill holding this camera. So she's on injured reserve, so I left the dogs in the house. I'm just going to head down here to the barn, check sheep, see if there's any new lambs. Let's see if we got anything this morning. I'm not really banking on it, but you never know. They all seem content. I don't see any babies. All right, let's go check the big flock because I know I left 4 in there. They totally destroyed my table last night. Oh. My ewe is gone. The one with the bad leg is not here. Found my mama. So this morning when she went missing, when Rocky got home, I told him about it, and he said, oh yeah, when he was down here at 5 this morning, that she got up from the stall and just wandered over to the haystack. And I looked and I couldn't find her. And now she's in the barn. Sheep. Look at you go, Mama. Oh, that makes me so happy. However, I am pretty sure, yeah, you are about to lamb soon. So you need to go with these others. So I'm gonna start running these guys while I wait for Rocky to get home. He went to go and get our daughter from work. And oh shoot, forgot to open the gate. Oh, it's gonna be one of those days. I found one of my 3 ewes. Sorry, I found one of my 4 ewes. 3 ewes are still missing. So they're either out back somewhere or they died between breeding and now. And they were old, so that is a possibility. I'm also missing a couple of my rams. And not my old ones, my young ones. Which makes me think that maybe they're out back. I just don't know where out back they would be. But we did get all the rams separated out. We did get those ewes separated out. So we're gonna feed in here, and then we're gonna let the big flock out, back out here, and then we're gonna put the rams in with Woody and Bruno, and then move the ewes where they belong, feed everything, and be done, because it was already cold today and it is getting even colder. So Rocky says that there are tracks in the triangle, which is what goes into the creek. And there's a good chance that we still have some sheep out that we haven't found yet. So I think tomorrow morning, hopefully, it's kind of trying to spit snow now, but I'm hoping we won't get any so Rihanna can drive to work herself. And then we can go out and check for sheep in the morning during the daylight rather than trying to do everything at night like we have been. Okay, let's go finish feeding. Ooh, it's like really bright in here. Well, thought I was gonna have no babies today, but whatchamacallit is gonna have a baby. Now she's gonna eat. We'll come back, check on her in a bit. So we headed to the house to go feed and looped back down here. And I'll try to get in some good oh, I think she's gonna have a third. But she's got one that she's licking and then the little one over there that's trying to get up. Shoot. Move them or not move them? That is the question. Good mama, look it. You're too busy eating. Good morning. We are moving a little slow today. Both of us are incredibly sore. Besides having to separate off the rams yesterday and look for those 4 ewes, I did find one. I don't know if I mentioned that or not, but I did find one. So I'm still missing 3. But he also thinks there are some sheep out back still because we're missing a couple rams. Sturgeon is one, and we know he's here somewhere because we just saw him the other day. So we need to go look for them this morning. But we both hurt. Besides separating out those rams and ewes yesterday, we also ended up having to shovel, I don't even know how long of a sidewalk it was. It wrapped around half the building, and I guess 2/3 of the building. And the snow was not small. Because of the drifts, it was anywhere from 4 inches to 6 inches. And we spent an hour doing that yesterday morning before we even did anything else. So needless to say, we hurt. But we're gonna go and look for those sheep as soon as we go check for some lambs.
She wants to be friends with me, and it's so bad. You're following him around.
No babies this morning. But look at my girl walking. Look at that baby. You look like mama. You're not where you belong. And you guys aren't where you belong. Where'd you come from? So I'm guessing this is part of our group that was out back. I was concerned the boys were out, but it looks like they are all in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, so they're all here. Rocky went to plow out the neighbors across the road. So I'm sitting here with my coffee and my cookie with the heat blaring as hot as I can, waiting for him to come back. And then we're going to finish setting up the nursery pen in the barn and get those probably 3. I don't know that I'll do the one that was born last night, but we'll get those other 3 moms and babies tagged, tattooed, and vaccinated, and then let them out. Come on, girls. All I want for my birthday are some babies. Can somebody give me some lambs today? Martha, you're looking like you should lamb today. Holdouts, all of them. Now that we have some lambs on the ground, let's talk lambing supplies. I don't do a kit per se. I just have what I keep on hand that I use when it's needed for lambs. So first, we keep colostrum. So I've got a couple bags of that. And then this year I bought these little funnels to be able to put the milk into the bottles and then put the water in. We keep our milk replacer in here. This keeps the cats, the dogs, and the mice out of it. And then I have this old dog bed that we use to keep lambs in. I have a blanket, and then I also have a heating pad that we use that I left at the house. And then we also have tubers, nipples. That's what we use for bottles because my husband is addicted and we always have tons of soda bottles around. I also have an Utterly Easy milking machine thingy. It only works about half the time. It's really old. It was broken when I bought it, and we've replaced parts several times. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. The suction on it isn't fabulous, but I do have that if needed. I also have a couple of bottles that we can milk into, and I've got a few more in this bag. Extra heat bulbs for the heat lamps if needed. Anything with hot water stays over in the shop. We don't have hot water here in the barn. It's on the list. I just don't know how long it'll take to get there. It's been on the list for a couple years and we still don't have it, so maybe next year. So I bought this the other day because I got tired of trying to get everything in my hands rather than piling up my hands and my pockets full of stuff that we need for the lambs. I bought this little thing so that I could carry it all at once. And what will go in here, okay, so in here I have tags, red for girls, blue for boys, pen, so that we mark the mom's numbers on here so we know which lambs go to which ewes. I have syringes for the 8-way shot that we give moms and babies, my sling, and my scale to weigh my lambs. Then I have my tattoo gun, my tattooer, and in here I have my numbers and letters that I need, and then this is the ink. And then we have this syringe, which we use for dewormer. There's no point on this, so it just sucks it up and then blows it right in their mouth. We have our Cheerios rubber rings to band tails and nuts on the boys. And then over here we have our tagger, our, what do they call them, elasticizers. Put the Cheerios on, and then all of our ewes get an M that cut on their ear. So then that will just stay in there in my cabinet, and of course cat food for these guys. And then in here I do have extra tags for my older ewes. Another, in fact, that probably should go in my lambing kit. Another syringe. And we also have our Scrapies tags. But I won't put those in my kit because we don't use those till they're a little older. Other stuff I keep in my cabinet. Some vet wrap in case it's needed. We have our tag puller. I have my shears for their feet. So like I said, nothing too exciting. We kind of just keep bare minimum. I do have, dogs were going nuts a bit ago. I'm just checking to make sure. No babies. Ned's in there watching. When it's lambing time, he does not leave this barn. We also have our heat lamps if needed. Like I put some on those 2 lambs that were born last night because it was like 9 degrees out. So they won't need them anymore. They're past that stage. Mom's got them dried off, cleaned off. They're fabulous. So yeah, I think that's about it for what I do with my lambing kits. It's supplies. It's not a kit. It's just the supplies I need while lambing. And I'm sure every year I find something that, oh, I should have had this and I don't. Well, Rocky decided to change this. I'm not really sure what he's doing. But still no babies. Be nice if somebody would give me a lamb today. So he's gonna make some parts and pieces of some sort that he says he needs to make this work. So while he does that, I'm gonna go get the heater in my chicken's water plugged in, because I forgot that last night, and get their water defrosted. All right, I got that in. We'll see if it works, and I don't know if you can tell, but it's snowing again. Yay. Thought it was going to be warmer after we got done with lunch, and it's not. It's colder, and it's snowing. The trouble with Rocky building things, it's not the building itself, it's the prep work for it, which means I stand around a lot waiting for him to get parts and pieces, to decide how he wants to do things. And I feel a little useless. So hopefully he'll tell me what the plan is soon and we can get this taken care of. because I would like to have this section done. So what he wants to do, this area here, we used to have a gate here, and then it came across from here and attached here. And this was kind of like our holding pen before they went into the alleyway. Well, he wants to extend the holding pen out to here and then come across to here. And my sheep destroyed this, so it needs to go away. So here is what he has for a latch for this one that swings very freely. So that now it can't. Sometimes he's pretty handy. Hey, Solstice. Hi. Yeah, there's a good girl. You gonna give me twin girls? Can I put my order in now? Dogs make her nervous. Dogs make all the, well, not all the sheep, but look, she is walking, she is up, she is doing good. Makes me so happy. I really wasn't sure we were gonna get her. Sturgeon. Did you bring your girls in? Suppose any of them are the ones I need? Now we got 3 rams, a wether, and 3 ewes, I believe. 2 ewes. But not the ewes I'm looking for. However, way down here in these trees, there's a ewe. 2 more girls, but neither is the ones I'm looking for. Nose and 2 feet.
Yeah. I can go pull it, but she just started.
Oh, I know. I'm not that worried.
They're big feet. There
she goes.
Stand up. Let her drop.
Got one baby. And this is Coconut. The last 2 years she's given me triplets. She just doesn't look big enough for triplets this year though. And looks like she's gonna get number 2. Come on, Mom, one more push.
Sorry.
Come on, one more push. There you go. Good girl. Good girl, Coconut.
Get the elbows up.
Oh yeah, up and already walking. Good girl, Coconut.